Joined in the studio by Estonia's Defence Minister, Hanno Pevkur. Good to see you this morning. Thanks so much for joining us. We're going to talk a little bit about Estonia and about what's happening in the Ukrainian area. But first of all, of course, the big pictures overnight. President Putin meeting Kim Jong-un. What do you feel about that? What do you think about that meeting?
Well, probably we have to take it very easily that we know that and we understand that these two have not many people to meet. So which means that, obviously, there are some reasons for that. First, Putin needs weapons for his aggression war in Ukraine. And this is just a cover that they say that, OK, we will help also Kim with the space program. So obviously, the main reason behind that is that Putin needs help, and there is not many countries who can help him with, and this is the reason.
Overnight, we saw Ukraine attacking Russian ships in Sevastopol, very audacious to strike the Russian Navy in Crimea. I mean, do you feel that this is a new level of daring by the Ukrainians against Putin?
Well, Ukrainians made operations also very close to the Estonian border in the Pskov airport. That just shows what also Zelensky has said, that they will transfer the war also to the Ukrainian territory, to Russian territory, and when Russia is doing what they are doing in Ukraine, then also Ukraine is answering to that. So, and as they have more reach now with different type of weapons, then obviously they will also use these options.
In terms of Estonia, on Monday, your country and Latvia struck this joint deal to buy a German-made medium-range defence system. It's a big investment in Estonian defence, isn't it? Is that a statement of anxiety about regional security?
Well, yes, this is, when we take just as one procurement, this is the biggest one what we have had. So it's more than 350 million euros. But we started actually ramping up and then pumping up our military basically immediately after the war escalated in Ukraine. So we've basically doubled our budget of defense. Next year we will have 3.28% for defense, and many new capabilities what we are buying. So, and this is our response, and we taking this very seriously, that NATO's commitment is not only Article 5, that we have also Article 3, which is that first and foremost you have to defend yourself, and then we can talk about one for all for one.
Are NATO allies doing enough, do you think, to help Ukraine and to arm Ukraine, or do you think there's war fatigue setting in?
Well, obviously, when we have been in this war already close to 600 days, then we might see some fatigue coming in. But one thing we have to assure as leaders of the countries, that we will not back up, or we will not, stop helping Ukraine, because they need this help. And for sure, I see that, as we have given more than 1% of our GDP in total volume, so close to 500 millions in military aid, we have given all our howitzers to Ukraine, that we can do more, and many countries can do more. And this is our common responsibility, because Ukraine is fighting for all of us, not only for Ukraine and for Ukrainian people.
OK. Very good to talk to you. Hanno Pevkur, the Estonian Defence Minister. Thank you so much for coming in.